Hi, morning. Actually, I am not very ready for the session. I just come back from my morning workout, not even properly dressed or shaved. But suddenly, I thought, why not do a session? So today's session, I will need some blackboard, something to write. So that is why some studio problems. Today my topic is determinants of health. Determinants of health, Park has given in about two and a half pages. It's an important topic. As a matter of fact, all topics in chapter 2 are important, and there is no reason why we can't get a note on 5 marks note on most of them. There are few on which we can get even full mark, 10 marks question. Determinants of health has not been very nicely described in the book. I have, at least I feel that I have made it a better way of understanding. This principle I will keep on using in most of my talks, and that is structuring an answer or structuring the knowledge in our brain. When we structure the knowledge, what I am calling it structuring, it helps us to remember it, because one thing gets related with the second, and it also makes a better impression on the examiner. So determinants of health I have structured in 4 broad groups, and from these groups we will develop further variables. These groups are, I will write down, I hope you will be able to see, are 4. I will make a roundel, divide this into 4. Let me write here individual factors, family, community, and lastly society. We write society, but you can understand this is my state. When I write state, I am meaning what the nation or the government is doing for health, or what are the determinants of that side which is affecting our health. Now once we have made this structure, then the things have become very easy. Now individual factors which will relate to my health, let us consider me, will be my age, my gender, my education, my occupation, my income, my lifestyle. Don't forget lifestyle, because this is very important. You may forget age or gender. We will not forget age, gender. Other factors also we can write. This list is not even complete. There may be few other individual factors. So age, gender, these are my individual factors. Just think individual, what are the individual factors of a person or mine which will affect the health. Family, I have brought the genetics here. We can keep the genetics here also. Genetics is, is my individual. My genotype is mine. But I have kept in family because I want to add few more points in family group. So I will put my genetics, because my genetics is given to by my parents, my family. So that is why I put genetics here. But no harm in putting it here also. Second thing which we can put here is my home environment, the environment I was brought up in. So like that we know, family environment. I can also call it micro environment. Family and community, very close community, neighborhood. We can say neighborhood environment. So I call it family environment or micro environment, and we have studied in sociology problem families, broken families, single mother family, single parent family. So these are the families which affect health. So and one more factor which I add is that first 1,000 days of life. First 1,000 days of life is a new concept, not very new, but new concept for us, not given in many books, which means that first 1,000 days of life, that is about 300 days of pregnancy, and first 2 years of life are very important for health of an individual throughout her life. So and because first 1,000 days are spent in family, we are in the mother's womb and in the family, so that I have put in family. Community is simple. Community is environment. Environment, it gives me physical environment. And physical environment I know is water and air and noise and lighting and radiation. We have read the chapter, or we will read the chapter of environment. So my physical environment comes here. And then social environment. Where I am living, the community is giving me addictions environment. There is gambling is there, the prostitution is there. So these violence is there, mental health issues, racism is there. So these type will give. So this is community environment. Society, you remember as government. Government gives us health policy. It gives us how much money it is spending, and it gives us national programs. So I will just revise this thing. You will find this thing in my notes also, and you can yourself draw a diagram. If you understand the basic concepts of the determinants of health can be divided into individual, family, community, and society. And in this we can write each few factors which will come to us or in our mind very easily if we understand this concept and read it once or twice. I think that's all. And this it almost covers, I think it all covers the points given in our textbook, but in a more structured way. So I will stop here for today's talk, and then we will proceed further. Thank you.